When we think about why should we care about cryptozoology, it's everywhere. It's influenced so many things around us, and people will travel to areas specifically to see or connect or experience something related to these creatures.
And sometimes these mystery monsters reside beneath the waves.
Probably Montana's most well-known state-specific cryptid is the Flathead lake monster. Depending on who you talk to, he has a couple of different descriptions. He can be eel-like, a giant fish, anywhere from 30 to 50 feet long, depending on how those stories come down. Some people have described it and said that the head was as big as a horse. The Flathead Lake is actually a perfect location for a story like this because it is one of the deepest freshwater lakes in the world. So fish sonar doesn't hit the bottom. So that leaves a lot of areas for mystery, a lot of areas that we don't really know.
The very first non-native account of this creature dates back to 1889.
Ship Captain James Kerr reported seeing this giant fish off the bow. He said that he could see it swimming towards him. He knew that if it made contact with the boat, it would actually sink it. That's how big it was. So over 100 of his passengers also reported seeing this creature. In true Montana fashion, they shoot rifles at it and scare it enough that it goes below the boat.
Well, since then, of course, there have been numerous sightings each and every year, so many, in fact, that the lure nearly prompted government action.
In 1966, the Montana Game and Fish put forward a plan that they were going to completely map every fish species in the lake as part of their surveying and inventorying for the state. And it received huge pushback from communities around the lake. Because if you identify everything in the lake, that will either prove or disprove. And again, the mystery is what keeps people excited. We want the mystery. We don't want to know if the Flathead Lake monster is really there or not, because we love the idea that he's there and that he's ready for us. The mystery's still there.